Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Kingdom Fishing Adventures. Today we are back at the same river that I was at in my last video. Small little tiny river. The reason we're back is because it was so much fun, and so I brought the ultralight back. We're going to fish for some smallmouth and whatever else we might be able to get into. There's a lot of spots that I still haven't explored, so let's go see if they're biting today. Here we are back in the spot where I caught those fish last time. Got the same ultralight setup. Let's see if we can get them to bite again. Oh, got one. Got one. Pull and drag. Nice. Come on over here. Come on, guy. He's trying to get away from me. Don't try to get away. We're friends. There he is. Okay. There's a smallmouth. Nice smallmouth. They fight so good on this little ultralight and in this stream. It's pretty cool. Let's let them go. Got another one here. Just a little one. Tiny little thing. Oh, geez. What were you thinking, guy? Spinner's bigger than he is. So that last spot underneath the bridge, I went ahead and moved upriver because a couple guys showed up. It's always great to see other people fishing, but when they come and fish your spot that you're at, that kind of sucks. So, made a little bit of a move. I came here to explore anyways. We did catch one fish. I guess two if you count that little tiny dinky one at that spot. So we're going to move upriver a little bit and just explore and see what's up here. Oh, we had one swipe at it. Oh, we got him on. Just a little tiny guy. Tiny. I saw him swipe, and then here he is. Oh, geez. Just when you thought that you couldn't get any smaller than the last guy we caught, there you go. He's literally the smallest smallmouth I've ever seen. All right, let me get him off here. It's always tricky because they inhale this thing. There he is. He just wants away. Really pretty though. Pretty fish. Water's a little bit deeper here. And it's right before we get into the rapids. So I'm going to try to see if anything's biting in here. Well, I've taken my socks off, and so now we're going to wade through this here river so we can hit some spots that we may not have normally been able to get to. So here's something funny. I'm in the water right now, and I'm doing okay. Like, this isn't bad, just up to my knees, wading in a little river. Not a huge issue, but as much as I love fishing, I hate water. Like, I love to look at it, but I don't like swimming. I don't like anything like that. I like to be on dry land. So, it's a little weird, I understand, but just the way I am. It's the way God's made me. Listen up here. This spot right here, if I don't catch a fish out of here, then I have no idea what I'm doing. This spot looks perfect. Nice kind of area where it's picking up some speed as it heads into these rapids. We got some cover down in there. This is the spot. If I don't catch one out of here, I have no idea what I'm doing, and I need to quit fishing forever. I'm going to go out in the water a little bit. If I don't catch one here, I have zero idea what I'm doing. Okay. Water's nice and warm. Opens up right here. Oh yeah, this is the cast. The heck, man? Why aren't they biting? They're trying to make me look stupid. Oh, got one. Oh, little tiny guy. We're getting the tiny ones today, but I told you there was a fish in here. Told you. Wow. Just simmer down, simmer down. There we go. Oop. Okay, so I'm not an idiot then. I did catch a fish. Now granted, it was small, tiny, but I did catch one. So, I'm not a complete goober. Just partly a goober. Whoa, whoa. We almost saw Josh go down, kids. You guys would have loved that. I wouldn't be at all surprised if that happens sometime soon. Got one here, just a tiny one. Just tiny little guys. This is dang near embarrassing. This is dang near embarrassing. Wow. Simmer down. Hey, Paco, let's chill. Because you're going to get me hooked and then I'm going to be ticked. Oh, got another one here. This one's pulling a little bit of drag. Maybe slightly bigger. Maybe. Yeah, just a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. This is still that little hole that I said if I don't catch a fish out of here, I'm lame. Okay, that one's a little bit better. All right. Chill. So there we go. There he is. Let's see him go away. Oh, I see a rock out there, and I'm going to bring it right by that rock, hoping there's a fish sitting there. Oh, got one right here. Little tiny one. Wow. You guys, what is going on, man? I've caught like 50 of these little tiny guys. Ah. All right, we got one on here. Feels like a little bit better fish. Oh yeah. Tighten the drag. We got a good one here, guys. Got a nice one. Finally something with some weight to it. Oh yeah. Just pulling drag, man. Oh, look at that pole bend. Come on, bud. Wow. Come, he's gonna break this thing. This thing's huge. Come here, come here. Oh. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. Okay, let's get this, set this pole down. Okay. All right. Now that is a fish. That is a fish. That's 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds. That is nice. We finally got on something of some substance here. What a pretty fish. See his tail right here? How it's chewed up and bleeding? That's because of spawning. So I'm not sure what that means exactly, but this is a beautiful, beautiful fish. Yes, that is sweet mama. Okay, let's let him go. Hanging out at my feet here. Oh, there she goes. Nice. That was awesome. Oftentimes we hear it said that we were made in the image of God, that man was made in the image of God. And that comes from Genesis 1, that Genesis 1:27, God made man in his image, in his own image. So the idea is, or the thought is, what does that mean to be made in the image of God? And there's a lot that goes into that, but I read this book, so this doesn't come from me, it comes from a book. But as we think of being made in the image of God, there was this book called Christ Formed in You. It was written by Brian Hedges. And when he's talking about this idea of being made in the image of God, he narrows it down to the 3 R's. And those 3 R's are reflect, reign, and relationship. And in a way, that sums up what it is to be made in the image of God. So, reflect. In some way, God made man to reflect his image, his glory. So in some way, man reflects God's glory. Now, obviously, we don't do that to the extent of God's glory. We never could. But also, when we talk about reflecting God's glory, we want to be careful to kind of, not necessarily define terms, but not make it more than it is. But the fact remains that man was created to reflect somewhat the glory of God. God also made man to reign. In Genesis, God gives Adam and Eve dominion over creation, to reign. Now, God has all dominion and all power and all authority, and he's given some of that to the pinnacle of his creation, man. Dominion over creation. And so, we were meant to reign. And God does that ultimately and perfectly. So in that way, we kind of are made in his image. And then finally, the last R is relationship. God, one God, 3 persons, has existed eternally in relationship. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit have existed in eternity in relationship with one another. Perfect harmony. And man was created to be in relationship with God and relationship with one another. Now, through sin, that has been completely marred. Man is now at enmity with God until Christ saves them. But we were made to be in relationship with God, in relationship with one another, and now even our earthly relationships with one another are ruined by sin, right? So, reflect, somehow man reflects the glory of God. Reign, man reigns over creation. And relationship, man was built for relationship with God, relationship with one another. Now sin entered the picture, first with Adam and now in you, and all of that has been just completely ruined, right? But it doesn't negate the fact that we were made in the image of God. It's sinned. It has marred that. So in that way, in those ways, every single human being, no matter color, no matter race, no matter age, disabilities, beliefs, political party, whatever, every single human being was made in the image of God. Now, knowing that, that should affect how we think of one another and how we deal with one another. I know that I often need to remind myself that when I'm angry at somebody or somebody believes something else contrary to what I believe, that even they may be wrong, they are still image bearers of God. So we always want to be mindful of that. And we always just want to remember too that we were created. We aren't the creators. God is the uncreated creator who creates everything. And so we need to always be mindful of that and remember that as well. But I think those 3 R's are a good place to start when it comes to the how man is made in the image of God. Reflect, reign, and relationship. Back to the dinks. Back to the dinkies. Simmer down, guy. If only you knew that I was going to let you go. Alright, got a little one here. Just a little tiny guy again. We got so many of these like little tiny little guys. Got one. Got one. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Come here, buddy. Yeah, he's pulling, man. Come here. Come here. Oh, we lost him. Came off, but he was a nice one. Got one. Feels like a decent one. Right in that current there. I don't think it's as big as I thought it was. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We have the infamous pike minnow. The infamous pike minnow. So, let's take a look at him. Let's chill, chill, chill. Chill. So this is the pike minnow. Dude, you need to chill out. Nobody's gonna hurt you, jerk. So this is the pike minnow. Now the pike minnow has a bad reputation because the pike minnow is known for being a very predatory fish that kills off a lot of the trout and salmon, smolt, and everything else. So Oregon even has a bounty on these. You're supposed to kill them. So a lot of people just dispatch of them, and that's kind of it. I caught one yesterday as well. This one's a little bit bigger. I don't know what this kind of sore is on him, but he's a doozer. Oh, got another one. Nice one. Whoa. Whoa. Real nice. Let's hope he stays on with these little trebles. Oh, come on, bud. Oh, it broke me off. The thing was huge. Oh my goodness. Dang it. He broke me off. My goodness. Dang. That's the danger of fishing ultralight stuff with these smallmouth. They fight so hard that if you get a big one like that on there, I mean, I didn't get a great look at him, but he felt way bigger than the biggest one I caught today, which was a couple pounds. So I don't know what that means, but it was big and it was pulling. Dang. Whoa. Whoa. You guys, it was going so good. It was going so good. I caught some nice fish. I caught tons of little dinky dinkers. And then I fell in the water. And my knockoff GoPro, it's not waterproof. So the only hope I have is that the SD card dries out and I still have the footage. If you're seeing this, it means the SD card did dry out and I do have the footage. Man, we caught some fish. We talked about what it is to bear the image of God, and we fell. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good day or a bad day. It was a good day of fishing until I broke my camera, I'm sure. There's like no way that it's drying out and gonna work. It'd be a miracle. But I hope you enjoyed this episode of Kingdom Fishing Adventures. Please subscribe, like, and as always, live in light of the kingdom.